The fuck happened there? Man, things are so weird today. Eh. Okay. Do. So Seba, is the audio okay? Do. The video is not okay. Okay, give me a second. Uh, looks good. Looks good to me. Okay. Should be looking good now, right? I hope. I don't know if it's just me. I just see a gray screen. That's weird. I see it normally on my phone. Try refreshing. Because like in my phone it looks normal. Man, I sure am glad that we have the background noise of incessant face flipping. Yeah, it should look fine. I don't know. Man, I sure would love to have more than one person right now, so I could could more thoroughly check this out. But there we go. That's a good little way. Was it took few refreshes? Okay. I don't know what that was. Play. Well, now that I know everything is working fine, time to get into the thorough destruction. I already said I wanted nothing to do with this trial. How juvenile. It is not a matter of what you want, for you will cooperate, Hugh O'Connor. Prosecutor Blackwell, why have you called this witness? You will recall that the day before the mock trial, in short the day of the murder, the accused testified that she left for home at around 6 p.m. Yes, my notes here to confirm that fact. Right, our client was at school at the estimated time of death, so he couldn't be... Objection! Yet that was but a fictitious lie. Or am I mistaken, golden boy? I've no intention of saying anything more. Now if you'll excuse me... Hold! I am not through with you yet. It seems the rogue prosecutor has it out for me. Leave and we just might discuss you know what. No, wait. What is that statement, Mr. Cool loses it? What's that all about? What's that all about? Play. I can't do fucking voices. I changed my mind. I'll say and testify. Are you sure, Mr. O'Connor? Heh, the word of a genius is as good as gold. Let's get on with this. Here's O'Connor, a senior at Themis Legal Academy lawyer course. How's that? Just fine. Your testimony then, if you please. You're back against the top of the class now. I'd be careful if I were you. I know Junie will never lie like that. That pompous schoolboy won't know what hit him. Around the time of the murder. I got mentally prepared for the mock trial. I meditated at the archery range until 7 p.m. At around 7:15 I went to the main building before going home. That's when I saw Juniper. We didn't say much as we passed by each other. She introduced herself. That's it. Anything else you'd like to ask? The fact that it's so concise and simple, it works a lot in his favor. That's tough. But it's quite enough. Well done, golden boy. Heh. The final bell rings at 7 PM, at which point the campus is a solid place. Now you will recall the tape recorder. We know the time of the boys' record. It was 7:10 PM the day before the mock trial. That was the dark hour of this heinous crime. Do you have any proof of that? As its final bell, the school plays a special broadcast when the clock strikes 7. The female voice on the tape appears 10 minutes after that broadcast. Fair enough, man. The killer waited until the school was empty to spring her devious and deadly trap. Fair enough. Yeah, that checks out. So, when the witness saw the defendant, that would have been... Indeed, it was 5 minutes after the boys was captured and on tape in the art room. Ergo, we know that the accused was still in the main building even after the killing. So the time of the murder and the time of when the body was moved. Great, another inconvenient testimony. Miss Sykes, your cross-examination, please. Around the time of the murder, I meditated at the archery range. So, do you meditate often? Don't tell me you're going to start pestering me too. What's that supposed to mean? No need to play dumb with me. All the girls want to know about my private life. What? I will remind the defense that it's a court of law, not a pick-up spot. Huh. It seems Miss Fancy Pants' lawyer is smitten with the witness. Objection! 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 I'm just trying to establish the witnesses. If you must know, I never go a day without meditating. Satisfied now, stalker girl? That's it! You'd better take that. Whoa, whoa there, Tiger. Just take a deep breath and relax. I'll just continue my testimony now, if you don't mind. Okay, douche. Our client has stated she went home at 6 PM. Professor Cole were busy preparing for the mock trial together yesterday, right? Was that the last time you saw her? Yes. At school at around 6. No, wrong. I don't know what she was doing, but Juniper was definitely at school after 7 PM. But I suppose neither side can prove in one way or the other. Yeah, we're, you know, this is a bit of a stalemate here, because it's basically you said, she said. But if Junie was there, that means she's lying. Truth be told, I only saw her for the briefest of moments. So you just walked past a good friend barely saying a word? The final bell had already rung. I get mad when you stand around chatting. Then again, we're not like you people talking endlessly in those annoying loud voices. I mean, in loud voices, I like if you were trying to insult my partner like that. Athena! Normally I'd set objection right about now, but I'll take this one for the team. You're such a trooper, Apollo. Anyway, I think that's about all I have to say. That's it. Anything else you'd like to ask? Alright, I'll take you up on your kind offer. I expect that's much, so go ahead, ask away. Mr. O'Connor I want to ask you... How do you prep for the mock trial? Okay, that's an easy one. Nothing in particular. Nothing at all? You didn't help with the preparations? You don't get it, do you? I was merely playing the role assigned to me. I left the preparations and like 2 others. My job was to be mentally prepared. Jenny put her heart and soul into getting things ready while he just sat on his behind. Just to reiterate, I spent most of my 23rd meditating at the archery range. I didn't talk to anyone until the school closed at 7 PM. I suppose a few archery class members did come and go while I was there. But I didn't talk to anyone. Not a single soul. That's right. And say a word to anyone till the final bell at 7 p.m. I see. It's crucial information. Please add it to your testimony. I know you're bluffing, but if you are, you have a pretty good poker face. Let me see. With Hugh about the report yesterday. Gotcha, boy. So you didn't talk to anyone on October 23rd. Are you sure about that? I already told you. My word is as good as gold. Okay, then how do you explain this? And don't spare any details. Sorry, never seen that before. This is the victim's planner. She recorded all her plans in great detail. Take a look at this page here. It is 23rd, meet with huge and important. Don't you find that interesting? What? Where'd you get that? The keyword here is important. You say you were at the archery range all day. But you also said a few students came and went while you were there. Doesn't sound like a great place for an important talk. The entire campus was buzzing with activity for the mock trial. Where could they have possibly had a private conversation? I thought about that too. But the situation changes after the last bell. What's this now? The witness stayed after the last bell in order to have a private talk with the victim. Am I right, Mr. O'Connor? This is insane! Must we go through this yet again? Suppose you also have no evidence as usual. No, I don't have any direct evidence. However, the witness was meditating until after the last bell. I have tended to conceal his private meeting with the victim. First, Robin Naomi, who are you going to accuse next? This is another unscrupulous attorney looking to get ahead. Don't let him get to you. He's definitely hiding something. He was supposed to meet with the victim around her estimated time of death. I have my suspicions about Robin, but you'd see just as guilty. These three are the only possible suspects after all. Mr. O'Connor, answer me this. Did you meet with Professor Court that day? Sorry, Mr. Jailbird Prosecutor. I don't mean to steal your thunder, but I have something to say. If it will save me some trouble, then by all means speak away. If you recall, Miss Sykes, the voice on the tape recorder was female. Knowing that, I'd like you to explain how I could possibly be a suspect. He has a point. Impressive, Golden Boy. Here does shine gold indeed. Care to take the reins? You're more than capable of prosecuting this case. Heh, sorry, but I'm starting to be a lawyer. What a pity. I think such a genius is to be wasted on mere lawyering. Oh, that struck a chord. Alas, your moment is here, Sextono. Time to refute Golden Boy's statement and prove that you are the young prodigy worthy of the badge on your lapel. Could he lay any more pressure on? The voice is unmistakably female, so there's no point in arguing about that. Yeah, you're right. In which case, who knows the way that they really belong to? The victim. The voice on the tape report belongs to the victim. That's the only thing that makes sense. Objection. Are you mad? The voice on the recording says you are a goner. There is something a murderer shouts at their victim, not the other way around. Yeah, that is a problem. You're a goner. You're a goner. You are a goner. Athena? You're a goner. You're a goner. Hugh O'Connor. Hugh O'Connor. Wait a second! Oh, interesting. Well, Athena, you're scaring me here. You're scared and terrified for even coming up with this! Not even with wildest dreams would have thought of that. Good job. With what? Prosecutor Malaquill, you wanted to know if I'm worthy of my badge? Well, I'm about to show you why. Despite my age, I'm able to proudly wear this at all. Oh, then I take it you won't be changing your argument. Still, it stands that it's a bit odd for the victim to be the one yelling, "You're a goner." I agree, if that's what the victim was saying, but it's not. I assume you have something to back up your assertion, Miss Sykes. Not exactly, but you have to add fuel to his fire. But it's indeed Professor Court voice on the tape, then she was shouting because she was scolding O'Connor. I would like to call one basic fact into question. Is that shadow on the tape really saying you're a goner? What are you up to now, Athena? Professor Court's planner says she was supposed to meet with the witness for an important talk. But as our witness, despite being a genius, had done something wrong. And this made Professor Court get angry with him during their private meeting. I'll see how this changes what you heard on the tape. Well, if you want to see how it changes things, let's try a little experiment. Your Honor, I want you to yell at the witness as if you are mad at him. But, and this is important, use his full name. Okay, let's see. Huge O'Connor! Heh, what did I do to deserve that? Yes, like that. Now try again, but faster. Huge O'Connor! Huh? Hugh O'Connor? Hugh O'Connor? Hugh O'Connor? Wait a second! No, this can't be!
Objection!
You think I spent the energy to review this file if it wasn't true? Ah, but it is, Your Honor. Humans are not perfect, that's a scientific fact. We sometimes mistake shadows for monsters, or the wind for voices. Now that you mention it. You can do this, Athena. Just give the old guy one more little push. The voice on the tape recorder never was "You're a goner." Only was what we thought we heard, when in fact it was the witness getting yelled at. The world will know that this is different from the selective hearing men are so good at. I think you're right, but what was that last part again? Never mind, the important thing is that the voice that was recorded is in our clients. As it was the big thing calling the witness, he must now join the list of suspects.
Objection!
I had thought that testimony would suffice, but it seems it has come to this. I will not allow such fallacious quibbles to pen this case. The prosecution has one final piece of evidence to present to the court. Evidence? What's he going to pull now? There. What's he going to pull now? Feast your eyes on this photo and let me see that insolent look vanish from within them. Okay. Let's see. Oh, it's a picture of the defendant and the victim. There is a weird statue here. A painting of Juniper. And then Junie and Professor. I wish I could remove the text box. The photograph shows Professor and student preparing for the mock trial together. Wait, was this taken in the art room? The room where the murder occurred? Indeed it was, but the revelation does not end there. Do you see the clock on the wall? It reads 7:05. A mere 5 minutes before the voice was recorded on the tape. What? The accused brutally stabbed the victim to death 5 minutes after this photo was taken. The thing is, the tape is not proof of her being assassinated anymore. It seems the defendant's culpability in this crime is quite obvious. Jenny was with Professor Court just 5 minutes before she was murdered? What now? I think I can change that fact. Understand now? You can believe in your kind of wish. But try as you might, such misplaced faith will inevitably be cut down before the cruel, steely blade of truth. Yeah! Yeah, I don't know what that kind of sound that is. Listen, Missy, the person you'd like to save more than anyone else in the world, I'd be willing to wager that your defense isn't what they desire. But I became a lawyer, she could... You still fail to understand? After so much pain and defeat? The courts are not the players of little children dressed as lawyers. So before you break your back in failure, run along home and grow up. Ah! He thinks I'm giving up now. He's got another thing coming. I have to find my inner strength if I ever hope to save him. I can't think of any way to strike back. Most of times are when lawyers have to force their biggest smiles. That's impossible! How could they smile and there is good as even enforce it? His father had done bad. Who knew Blackwell had the one waiting in the wings? Why didn't the Twisted Samurai just present it at the beginning? Wait, maybe this was his real plan? He's just trying to show me how weak and powerless I am. Maybe he's right, because I really haven't got a clue. Who's the real killer? Who murdered Professor Constance Cord? Robin Newman, a girl who has been forced to live a lie as a guy? Or was it Hugh O'Connor, the younger student who had met with Professor Cord? There seems to be little reason to be the defendant's guilt any longer. The time for our big has come. Oh, hi Robin. No, that's not gonna happen, man! What's the meaning of this? You can't interrupt a judge about to hand down a... Maybe, but false verdicts are a no. What? Miss Newman, please explain yourself. Juniper's not the killer. I know because I know who the real killer is. You do? You know who the real... You know who the real killer is? What is she up to now? Yep, I know because the real killer is... me. T. What? It was me! I did it alone! Just me! I don't get it. Why is she confessing? Miss Newman was witness near the stage. There's even a related photo of her. The more I think about it, the more suspicious she seems. Robin Newman isn't the kind of guy who pins the blame on friends. Just so he can walk free! Get it over with! Declare me guilty already! God damn it! It's just one after another. Please, wait. Juniper, what are you doing? Thank you for all you've done, Tina. You'll have to forgive me. I can't let my friends take the blame any longer. Junie, no! Don't do it! You and Robin have done nothing wrong. They have absolutely no connection to this case. The real killer is me. I alone am responsible for the entire crime. Oh, what? Junie, you know that's not true. Hurry up and retract your statement. I'm afraid it is true. Forgive me, Tina. Order! Will somebody please explain what's going on here? I see right through your cheap play. School rules state that a prior conviction terminates one's eligibility to graduate. A guilty verdict here would make whatever dreams one had to go up in a puff of smoke. Oh, I wasn't aware. Even meek little mice will fight when cornered. A pitiful spectacle, I might add. These vermin are trying to protect each other, now that they've nowhere else to run. Protect each other? Wait. So, was Ryan just trying to protect Junie too? So then the real killer is... Oh my god! What the fuck? This whole thing's a joke. Uh-oh, now it's Hugh's turn. What? What is wrong with kids these days? I know what just crossed your mind, Miss Sykes. Oh? You think I'm the killer, don't you? Wow, he really is a genius. He even knows what you're thinking. I think it's about time I told you the truth. And I'll even get right to the point. It was me. I did it. Wait. What? What the fuck is happening? Also, I really like that pose of aiming the bow with his teeth. Now both potential suspects are claimed to be the real killer. I'm so confused right now. You still have doubts about how they did my murder plot. It's absolute genius. Enough of this nonsense. This is a court of law, not a set of some high school drama. I see, I have no choice. I'm afraid I have to... Hoi, wait your boldness. I'm sorry, Mr. McQuill, but I'm in no position to hand down a verdict just yet. I'm hoping that the defense and prosecution will come up with some Ep.8 by evidence. Yeah, right now it's just a fucking guessing game. Because the fact that each one is willing to defend each other means that each of them could have actually witnessed the other commit the murder and still be willing to defend each other. So, yeah. That's why I'm giving you both the rest of the day to continue investigating this case. Pinch me, I think I'm dreaming. Fine, do as you wish. This brings today's proceedings to a close. Court is adjourned. What the fuck is happening? October 25th, right? Anything? Agency. Sorry, boss. I couldn't do it. You know, that little bit of advice you gave me. The worst things are when lawyers have to force their biggest smiles. I don't know exactly what you meant. But there was no way I could force a smile in that courtroom today. I'm just glad you remember that. But no, how about relaxing a little? Relax? Not gonna happen. Athena, I've been doing this for like 10 years, trust me. Relaxing, sometimes you just need to relax and eat some burger. She asked me to defend her because she believes in me. But I felt completely helpless. If it weren't for their confessions, Stress was in the same manner in the mock trial. Would you not lose everything you've worked so hard to gain? There's a make sure doesn't happen, then won't I? No, I couldn't lose it all. I can't lose it all. Not now. You okay, Athena? You're turning kind of pale. I can't just stand around here. I'm going to finish the investigation. Can't it wait? I just took a bunch of freshly baked cookies out of my magic panties. Thanks, I better get going. See you for when I get back. Apollo, you wait here. I need to see Junie at the detention center first right away. No, wait, I'm going with you. Sorry, Mr. Wright, I better go too. No problem. You two be careful. I love how Felix is basically their dad. It's fucking adorable. There's so much I need to ask, Junie. What happened in court today? Where we go from here? Well now, fancy meeting you here. Oh, Professor Means, what brings you here? I asked him to come. He arrived just a little before you. Wanted to ask him something. But first, Athena, I want to apologize for my sudden confession after you worked so hard to defend me. Sure. I'm back. Sorry about that. Wait. She was calling me thinner just until now. No, I should be the one apologizing. The whole thing spiraled out of my control. Athena, don't worry. I'll really bring it tomorrow. I'll find something to prove your innocence. About that... Athena, I've been thinking of asking Professor Means to defend me. Huh?
I myself only just heard of this a moment ago.
Oh, so she thinks Professor Means would be... No, I can't let this happen. Not with the way he wants to do things. Junie? I know, Athena. But will you please hear me out? Athena, do you actually think you or Robin could have committed this crime? The body was moved right before the mock trial. Besides Junie, they're the only ones who could move freely around the campus at that time. I'm sorry, Junie, but at this point, I can't rule them out. I was afraid you'd say that.
Juniper is seeking a lawyer who can clear all three of their names. Only I am capable of such a feat.
How can you possibly prove that all three of them are innocent?
I am a results-oriented person. Come tomorrow, I won't fail to have the perfect piece of evidence ready. For the end really does justify the means, especially for me, Professor Aristotle Means.
Ah, I really don't like the sound of that. I'm sorry, but just as you believe I'm innocent, I believe that my friends are innocent too. Alright, if that's how you really feel, we'll respect your decision. Apollo, I want to continue our investigation. Could we ask you some more questions? Sure, I don't mind. Professor Means, would you like to stay and join our conversation?
Yes, of course, I am your lawyer after all.
There's that smile again. Why does it always creep me out? I wonder why, Athena. About your confession, Junie, it's not true, is it? You said what you didn't figure Robin had confessed on the stand, didn't you? Yes, I wasn't thinking straight. All I knew was I had to help my friend. You mean because of that school rule? The one that says you can't graduate if you are convicted of a crime? No, I didn't do it because of some rule, I did it because he's my friend. Why is there disco in her voice again? Could it really be that the friendship between the three of them is on the rocks? There's more here than meets the eye. Why didn't you three first become friends? Well, even though we were in different courses, we really bonded from the first day at school. We vowed to work together to bring an end to the dark age of the law. That's when our proof of friendship came about. There's a there's a proof of friendship thing again. I just wish this were as simple as that. Yeah. But the situation kind of changed recently. When the school's policy shifted to training legal professionals who produce results.
Allow me to explain. In the lawyer course I teach, producing results means winning trials. Professor Court, on the other hand, thought that finding the truth was the only valid result. Unfortunately, that class of ideas created a rift among our students.
At some point we stopped talking about it. While that meant fewer arguments, it also meant we couldn't be as frank and open with each other as we used to be. I think I understand now. By putting their friendship on a pedestal, they actually did more harm than good. This relationship between the three of them isn't as simple as I thought. Juniper, thank you for talking us about this difficult subject. Yeah, thanks, Junie. Now if you could tell us about the day of the murder. Junie, you told us yesterday that you went home a little after 6 PM. Was that a lie? I'm sorry, I didn't tell you this before, but... What actually happened was I left the art room a little after 6 PM and headed over to my dressing room where I worked on my stage costume until 7. That's it? You didn't go anywhere else? No. Where else? If that's really where I ate, then there would be no reason to lie in the first place. It's gotta be hiding something else. Junie, do you remember this picture? Yes, but something's wrong here. Wrong? What's wrong? I took this picture at around 6, which was before I left the art room. But the clock here says it's just after 7. By 7, I'd already been walking in my dressing room for some time. So there's definitely something wrong with the time in this picture. I guess we'd better go check the art room. Okay, just one last question about the day of the murder. On the evening for the mock trial, the evening of the murder, you ran into Huge. Yes, I did. Yeah, yep. She suddenly went silent. She always was terrible at hiding things. Was she trying to keep their meeting up secret by lying about going home at 6? Alright, I won't press the matter any further. Is there anything else you noticed on the night of the murder? Well, I don't know if this will help, but... that evening I went back to my dressing room to get something I'd forgotten there. It was well after the last bell rang. I'd say maybe around 8:30? Around 8:30, huh? That's over an hour after when the crime supposedly took place. That's when I noticed that both stage statues were finished. They were quite large and they were each covered with a white sheet, but I couldn't tell. Getting happy to think that after all that hard work they were finally finished. Alright, the statues that Robin made. So they were covered in white sheets? Junie, are you okay? Sorry, I'm a little tired. That's all. Athena, I think this meeting is over. Professor Means?
I will use any means possible to get the result I want in Juniper's case. But it will require considerable preparation, so I must be off.
Hold it!
Junie! Professor Means, I have a proposal. A proposal? Wait, this isn't one of your crazy... By sundown today! Yes? I, Athena Sykes, along with Apollo, Justice... Wait a second, don't drag my name into... We're going to discover the truth behind this murder mystery. What? We're going to bring your solid evidence showing just what that truth is.
I see. So it has come to this, has it?
If we succeed in doing that, I want you to promise that you will accept it, Junie, no matter how hard it is to hear. Then you shouldn't need anyone else to defend you except me. Have we got a deal? I trust that's okay with you too, Professor Means?
I have no objections as long as Juniper is satisfied with this arrangement.
Okay, not only if it's the real truth. I'm sorry to put you through this, Tina. But thank you. I've been thinking only of myself this whole time. Junie, it's way too early to thank me. But you can thank me all you want once I get to the bottom of this.
Very well. I will see you back here at sundown.
Sorry for all the trouble, Professor. It's just he's new to the agency, so...
Don't be silly. I find it all rather thrilling. Let's just meet here later.
If you'll excuse me, I'd better go. Okay, see you later. There's no time to be thinking about that. I got an investigation to do. I will find the truth by sundown, no matter what. Only 3 mock trial participants could have moved the body before it started. That's why the killer must be Robin, Huge, or Juniper. Unless one of them is an accomplice to the murderer. Right, and that means that at least one of them is lying. To make matters worse, I have a feeling each one of them is hiding some sort of secret. I'll bring it out to light. I'm looking forward to it, but it has to be done. Very well, let's go to the hallway first. Nothing here, okay. I love this music. Lecture hall. Nothing. Stage. Here we go. The Mystical Academy. Is Is it my imagination or did something just move? Hello, fuckboy. Afternoon, you two. President Gavin, what are you doing here? Don't you think sneaking onto campus like this is just slightly suspicious? I have you now and continue my investigation, in the strictest of confidence. I don't want to be kidnapping again at tomorrow's trial. That means a thorough investigation today. Do you lend us a hand? I'm not one to refuse a damsel in distress. But you needn't have asked, Fräulein. I intended to help you from the start. You're the best prosecutor, Gavin. Okay, time for a thorough investigation. Why did we miss a lot of stuff yesterday? Prosecutor Gavin, you were scheduled to perform on the school festival, weren't you? That's right, but I hadn't seen the stage until yesterday. The big crescent moon. I see. I see. The backdrop with the starry sky and the big crescent moon isn't half bad. You also had some tricks up our sleeve to make the concert really rock. Pyrotechnics, a fog machine, big banners, things like that. But it would have looked like this. Oh, the plans from yesterday. What's that design on the banner there in the back? I know the scales are the school emblem. What was it with the number 6? It looks like it's in serious pain or something. Athena! Wait, what? Athena, Ixnay on the Ixay. I don't know that phrase. I've never heard that. That's the Governor's logo, Fräulein. I don't know what happened to my voice. That's the Governor's logo, Fräulein. Oh, a nice big Latin in her forehead. Really smooth. Ah, I see. Ah, I meant it looks like the number 6 rocking seriously hard. 9, Fräulein. It's a G for Governor, so that's 6. But there floats your pretty boat. So where is the banner? I don't see it anywhere on stage. It was an important part of the show, but the school managed to displace it somehow. It's a pity. We had it specially made from heavyweight high-grade cloth. I've seen banner or 2 broken statues. There are mysteries are plenty to be solved, yeah? Come to think of it, one of the broken statues was of Professor Gavin. As you can see here on the stage plans, right here we have the statue of me, and right here we have Wright's statue. But it does not matter now, as we both lie in pieces thanks to you. Her forehead. What did they ever do to you? Actually, the statue broke into rather large pieces. Well, we try to put it back together. Maybe we'll learn something new. Ah, picking up the pieces of us shattered, rockstar. Achang! That's one over cool idea. There might even be a song in there somewhere. Yay, let's do this! Snail! Is this an investigation or am I interrupting a German language class social event? Hi, little box. Wait, you don't think this weird box here is... Hands up! I knew it, I know that voice anywhere. Let's just ignore it, I mean, it made its wishes loud and clear. So this is the future cardboard box technology has afforded us, huh? It's a bit too far away to get a good look. Maybe we should try a different angle. I don't know, this is fine for a rock concert, but the nighttime sky as a backdrop for a costume? Personally, I think it's breathtaking. I mean, speaking the truth under a starry sky, don't you think it's romantic, Fräulein? And the waning crescent moon represents the maximum 3-day trial cycle. 3-day trials outdoors? No thanks, if it starts raining my hair will be ruined. The body's gone, all that's left is a white outline. I learned your Berserk code personally. but seeing her reduced to a wet outline leaves me cold inside. But in a way, she's still listening on into the message she left behind. The strange way her body was posted and the signs of her wrists being bound. You're right. Let's use her final messages to catch the hair killer. You two are some morbid motherfuckers. Wow, they built up wind stand too, even though it's just a temporary stage. Oh, but I think they're still working on it. Let's see what this notice says. Caution, pedestal features a high-speed rotation mode, activated with care. Even this thing spins? Whee! There was something there. Oh well, let's go to the statue. Oh no, Prosecutor Cabin! You're completely wrecked, literally! Why the hell would someone do something like this? I don't know, but whoever did this must have felt an amazing sense of release. Can I take that as a confession, her forehead? What? No! I feel bad for Robin, she worked so hard on this. Let's pick up the pieces for her. Yeah, got it? Let's check every corner of this stage for them, yeah? This is the sheet. Let's copy the discovery of the triangle. I wonder if you really waste their time reading this stuff. It's more popular than you think. What was that? I thought I heard something just now. You're just hearing things. It was nothing more than your ears playing tricks on you. Found one, a piece of Prosecutor Gavin's shattered pride. Are you saying my pride is as fragile as plaster on Paris? As plaster of Paris? It looks like there are other large pieces scattered about. Okay, let's find what we can. Let's see. Find another piece of the statue. There should still be more. Let's leave the no stone unturned. Yes. These pieces are scattering so weirdly, like, how would you shatter a statue so it shatters like this? The statue has been made. It's been smashed to bits. If there were some larger pieces, we might be able to put this one back together too. Yeah, but let's see the bitty ones. I would say these are pretty big, but okay. I wonder what the Wright would think. If we put Prosecutor Gavin's statue back together but left it like this. We will always come back to it after the case is solved. I'll have you fix it. No. Cuties. Okay, what the fuck? Found another piece of the statue. But there's still some more, it's going to turn. This is so weird. Oh, I like the view. Just can look down on everything from up here. Yeah, not bad for the temporary stage. Ah, is that so, Mr. Justice? Oh. Hi, is that so, Mr. Justice? You're just sacked from the mock trial? I don't know why, it kind of creeps me out. Wrong answer again, Mr. Justice, a penalty for Mock's lawyer. Ah, that is not funny. I say it's pretty funny. Look, there's your rival over there, Apollo. Oh, Prosecutor Gavin? I can already see the joke coming. We've bottled it out a few times before, but I wouldn't call him. No, not him, I meant the speaker over there. It can output massive blasts of sounds that rival your cores of steel. I have better things to do than compete with a speaker, so just forget it. Also, I see another piece. Found another piece of the statue. Let's see, anything else around here?
I swear to God, if I see like a piece like way far in the distance, I'm gonna laugh so hard. Okay, nothing else seems to be here. The winner of the mock trial was to take the training seminar right here. You mean Huge or Robin? Yeah, besides Juni that the only ones who could move freely around the campus. Before the mock trial, that means one of them must be the killer. But that's not really enough to go on, is it? We need to talk with Juniper one more time after I showed her to give us a name. Right, but that means we have to find irrefutable evidence before the day ends. There's no time to lose. We can't rush it either. Efficiency is the key. Oh, here. Let's about this makes 5 pieces in all. I think you have all that we're going to find. Okay, let's get back to where Prosecutor cabin was shattered. I think you might want to reward that. Well, I don't see any other big pieces lying around. Am I going to have to rebuild the statue like I did with the base in case 5 of Phoenix Wright 1? I hope so. That was fun. Yeah, let's see if we can put this statue back together. Alright, Apollo, you come over here and Prosecutor cabin. If you could hold this. Ah, no, I don't get to do the minigame. Shad. Okay, yeah, that looks fine, yeah. I don't know how those pieces turned into this, but you know. We did it! Not bad if I say so myself. Yeah, don't you think it's strange? We got the statue back together, but look. What's with all these leftover white pieces? Ah, these two look like they could go together. And these pieces too. Athena, what do you think you're doing? Don't stop me now. Everything inside me wants to get out and have a good time. Having a good time, having a good time. What the fuck? So, what is it? Ah, it's the Goddess of Law holding a pair of scales in one hand and a sword in the other. That's quite a feat you pull off there, Fräulein. Ew, I love that feeling you get after you work really hard on something. No, I mean, who it was? I mean, who was... I mean to ask, what's it doing here? Not sure, there's no study like this in the stage plans. Hair, forehead. See, I could swear I've seen this statue somewhere before. The more we learn, the deeper the rabbit hole goes. Unless we are moving in the right direction, let's keep searching the stage for clues. I'm wondering about something this whole time. You know that pole at the edge of the stage? You mean this? It has a wire that goes off and connects to something somewhere. This wire is for hanging banners on the stage. One of the policemen who were here earlier were checking how it worked. Oh, so that's why the banner looks like it's out of place. The banners are hung and removed from the art room over there. That's the art room over there? As seen the scene of the crime? Bingo for line, and still scrolling with cops though. Hey, anyone in the art room? Hey! Oh, it's you people! Ha 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 ha! Injustice we trust! Ah, it's still Fulbright! Injustice we trust! There's some kind of greeting between you two? Detective Fulbright, can you lower that banner from there? Of course, just leave it to me! How's that?
Thanks, Detective! In Justice We Trust!
Aha! Always glad to help. Injustice we trust.
I love him so much, he's so silly. so, so is that some kind of greeting between you two or not? Oh, that's the... Oh, it's a body bag. Well, it's being used as to carry a body, is what, or the statue, one of the two. Well, looks at the banner down now. Let's go take a look. Look at this banner. Don't think it would flap very well in the wind. Unflappable banner? Hey, I like that. It goes perfect with unflappable lawyers and unflappable rockers. It's like it was made for this very stage. Look at this. The bottom part is all knocked up. Let me try and unravel it. Yep, that's a blood stain. Jeez, you really have to? You don't come across an unflappable banner every day? I think there are some things that have to yield to forces beyond themselves. The cruel world we live in. Hey, a screaming figure was caught up inside. Stowing away. I got it. Yes, great catch, huh? October, huge 120. Looks like some kind of note. What does it say? October, huge 120. What's it supposed to mean? A test score may be pretty impressive when you consider that 100 is a perfect score. I don't see how even huge can get beyond perfect. For line, shall we expect the banner again now that it's been unraveled? Huge scrap. Interesting. This is the emblem that's in Juni's school uniform. Hey, you're right. Wait a sec. It's hard to see against the red material, but look. There's a dark stain here, just under the emblem. It's very awesome wire connected to the art room. And the art room is where the murder occurred. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? This thing may be from the victim's blood. Indeed. Okay, let's check Clavier. Hey, look what I made. Not bad, huh? You're like a recording artist who samples other people's work and tells it their own. Well, you know what they say, imitation is the sincerest form of flattery. In any case, we have a statue of Smasher in addition to a killer in cats now. 9, I suspect there might be one in the same. Lady Justice, what do you have to say in this court of law? The statue doesn't look anything like you are, Mr. Wright. The guy is bearing scales and sword, the symbol of fairness and strength. Her forehead, the symbol of fairness and strength. But she and her symbol were shattered along with the statues of you and Mr. Wright. It's a direct challenge to the rule of law. Well, if they want to fight, they got one. Whoa, take it down a notch, Tiger. Let's save the fighting for when we find the culprit. Man, there was such a whole lot of walking around in such a short time. Does that mean you're satisfied? Actually, there was one more thing I wanted to check out. See that metal fence back there? It's just on one segment, so it seems out of place. It looks like they were in the process of removing them after the stage was set up, but they were never able to finish on account of the murder. You should take a look if you think it could be important. Ah, this track looks man-made. Hey, you're right, and it looks like it starts from behind the backdrop. Maybe a big muddy progressor was hiding back there. Well, that was totally random, but we'll never know until we take a look. Looks like something was being dragged through here, and this is where it started. Yeah, but whatever it was, it's long gone. Must have been pretty heavy. Perhaps it was used in setting up the school festival. Ah, then I guess it wasn't a pro wrestler. Still, there could be something important. Well, that's about it for the stage. Right. I think we'd best search the art room next. I think I'll hang around here for a while. Make sure to tell me once you find it, yeah? Find what? What else? The governor's banner that disappeared from the stage. You never know, it might just be connected to the case at hand. Really, or does he just want his banner back? Don't tell me. So in short, that's... Hey! That box, it just took off running. I have a pretty good idea who that is. As I suspect you do too. Come on, we can't afford to have any weird articles written about us. The entire series in that direction, after that box. Capture the box! 25th. Marian, you are liable to get tossed in the so you hang around here. I'm just an empty box, and that's what you do with them. You throw them away. Crime cleaner. Hey, you changed boxes? I like the new look. What does it matter anymore? I was a complete failure in court today. My work, my pride, my dreams. Everything I worked so hard for gone. Miss got the back bet. Doesn't believing you had a scoop when you really didn't make it your failure as a reporter? Get burned, bitch. But come to think of it, getting her a failure as a reporter might have been a bit extreme. Yeah. Call me, despise me, back me away where I learn to see the light of day. I've been cast aside to waste away in a big pile of mushy paper mache. I cannot be responsible for this, but let's just brought her for information while she's vulnerable. Wow, Apollo getting her while she's down. Oh, I mean that's what you were thinking. What kind of person do you think I am? He read me like a book. I guess you don't need to be a psychologist to understand this kind of thing. That was you on the stage earlier, wasn't it? Why did you run off like that? Take a look at this. Why are you showing me a burnt up old rag? Wait, it's really hard to see, but I think that's the governor's logo there. So is this the banner that disappeared? It's all burned up. Oh, look at me, I just happened to find the incinerator. Incinerator, did Black will actually make good on his threat to burn her box? We should probably find out whether someone tried to destroy this on purpose. Yeah, it's very sounding less and less unrelated to our case, Apollo. The depths of despair. Miriam, I owe you an apology. I shouldn't have said you were a failure as a reporter. Too late. I already decided journalism isn't for me. The last step is to erase all of the photos on my PC. I'm really going to do it. Here goes. 5%. 10%. 4 years of my life down the drain. Shouldn't we stop her, Athena? Miriam, you should keep publishing your paper. I didn't mean what I said, okay? Yeah, I mean it. No, my photos! Stop! Cancel! Abort! Did you stop in time? Deletion process 99% complete. There are only 2 pictures left. I mean, I would have tossed them into the trash can instead of immediately deleting them, but you do you. What are you going to do now, Athena? You owe it to her to make this right. I know.
Don't worry, Miriam, your photos may be gone. But the memory of your photographic genius will live on forever in all our hearts. Oh, Athena, that was cringeworthy. I know cringe is actually a very old word in English. Well, not very, but like, you know, it's not something new. But hearing the word cringe being used in Finnish Wright makes me giggle. Fucking. Yep, that's going to my cringe compilation. No wait, yes, that's going to my cringe compilation. Athena, click. Hey Miriam, check this out. You saw amazing photos of the three of them. They really appreciated it. Obviously, I'm the ex-member of the newspaper club. The only member, in fact. I know this one. This won't make up for photos, you lot, but here are your mixed papers back. Well, at least I know I won't need them anymore. There's no rest for the wicked. I plan on pursuing those three for the longest I live. Miriam, why are you so obsessed with Johnny Bear, Hughes, and Robin? Obsessed? I'm not obsessed with them. It's just they were so close ever since their freshman year. So, well... Athena, are you thinking what I'm thinking? Yeah, I think that's the only explanation. Oh, wait a second, you're thinking what I think you're thinking.
Objection!
That's exactly what he's thinking, Miriam. You went in on their little trio. How could you possibly know that? How is your laptop still in one piece? And not Japan, that's a strange, right? Please. Look, just work with this. Man, Japanifonia is such a wonderful culture pod. So many languages and puns and words that are mixed here. That Apollo, stop thinking the same thing as me. That's one of your laptop. My laptop won't turn on. Never thought my life would end so soon. I'm here 17 years. Well, there go the remaining 2 photos. Now I really feel bad. Oh, I know. Miriam, we have a laptop at the office. Maybe have it donated to you. Huh? You have a laptop I could use? Sure, but on one condition. I want you to ask Uni, Hughes, and Robin if you can hang out with them. Oh, that's so cute. What? I could never do that. Sorry, but that's the deal if you want to borrow our laptop. You scare me sometimes, Athena. You're like good cop, bad cop, or roll into one. Hey, psychology is like tough love. I'm not a psychologist, don't take my word for it. Fine, I'll do it. If that's all you want. Yay! I'll be by later to bring you the laptop. Wait. It's not like I owe you anything. Here. Thanks. Oh, it's a set of pictures. Looks like they're setting up the stage. Yeah, I told them when they were putting the stage actors into place. Oh my fucking god. Are you kidding me with this? Are you actually kidding me with this? That's so fucking dumb, I love it. Wow, you should have an eye for photography, from what I can make out anyway. These are the last 2 photos I didn't get deleted. They're all yours. Well, see you around, scary lawyer lady. That was really impressive, Athena. What's next? Well, I'd like to talk to Hughes or Robin if possible. Okay, let's walk around and see if we can find them. Whoops, not talk. Hallway! Hallway! Hey, there's Hughes over there. Huge, I want to have a word with you if you don't mind. If it was Mr. Wright, then sure, but you two? Meh. I knew it. There's a hint of discord in Huge's voice. You're not getting off that easy. After all, you're a possible suspect, plus you actually confessed in court. Whatever, so what do you want from me? But make it brief, I don't have a lot of time. And I assume you don't either. Why the fuck did you confess, fuckboy? About your confession today, you weren't serious about that, were you? Let's just say they had no choice thanks to a certain lawyer who failed to get the job done. So you're really prepared to take the blame for this? Not gonna happen. The voice of the tape is female, so that rules me out. Let's put it this way, you don't actually believe that ridiculous play on words, so you... Yes? Well, my confession is just like that, a means to an end. Or as we say around here... The end justifies the means. Ah, I actually do believe the voice is shouting Hugh O'Connor. Juniper's confession was kind of advantageous for the real killer. But if Robin or I were actually the killer, we wouldn't have confessed. It's that simple. Maybe you should be careful of such reasoning, or have I overestimated you? You'll make a great lawyer someday. I mean, isn't it you getting under people's skin? Could Hugh and Robin's confession really prove their innocence instead of their guilt? It's going to take some serious thinking on my part. It sure looked like Prosecutor Blackwood was twisting your arm to testify earlier today. Is there some sort of secret he's using against you? I've no intention of saying anything more. Now if you'll excuse me... Hold! I'm not through with you yet. It seems the rogue prosecutor has it out for me. Leave and we just might discuss you know what. There's no way. Man, what a bitch. I changed my mind. I'll stay and testify. You really are a rank amateur. Even if that were true, you think I'd open up to you? So he's not denying it. That secret might be causing the discord in his voice. Then again, we have the same problem with Juni and Robin. Hey, you're just wasting your time on my next question. I was at a meeting with Professor Court on the 23rd. Why does he want to be seeing you? I have no intention of telling you. You have to force it out of me. Any way you can. Ah, Professor Mean strikes again. Then again, Hugh is the lawyer course. But if Professor Court used to say that the only good result is the truth, so why didn't you drop this whole charade and just tell me the truth? The truth. How can you be so sure it will help you resolve this case? The truth isn't necessary if you're your friend, or Juniper's for that matter. No, you're wrong. I don't care what anyone says, I'm going to defend Juni the right way, using the truth. That's the only way to honor Juni's switches and Professor Court's memory. I see, very well, Miss Sykes. I'll testify tomorrow about that truth you're so interested in. Huge. But... hehehe. Don't look to me if something happens to Juniper because of it. Understand? What's that supposed to mean? Whoops. What a terrible thing to say. I thought you guys were friends. Yes, we were. Until just recently, actually. Where? I already told Juniper, so I might as well tell you. I don't really care about her anymore. What? Why? Because I have my secrets, she has a side you've never seen. Juniper's not all sunshine and rainbows like you think she is. What are you saying? This conversation is over. I still don't have a lot of time, I mean it. Huge, wait! He's gone. He doesn't care about her anymore? Why would he say that? It didn't go so well. I guess we'll just have to be in our hopes on his testimony tomorrow. Athena, what do you say we head over to the art room? Maybe next change of pace? Hopefully the boys have completed the investigation. Alright, we don't really have much time left anyway.
Why if it isn't my little lawyer friends again?
Thanks again for everything, for lowering that school banner for us earlier.
Don't mention it, helping those in need is what my brand of justice is all about.
Right, so this room was where the murder actually occurred.
That's right, you can't see it with the naked eye, but there's blood on the floor. That area roped off in the middle of the room marks the spot. When this investigation is done, so if you want to look around, knock yourself out.
Find anything new, Detective Fulbright?
Hahaha, good question. Unfortunately, the answer is nothing much yet.
You sure it's confident for having found nothing?
But if we are talking outside of the art room, there has been a major breakthrough.
Oh dear! Unless I found out what it is, I don't know what I shall do.
Not before the theatrics, I was told I could fill you in on this one.
Wow, you saw right through me, Detective. I'm impressed. Looking to get arrested for murder via unwarranted flattery, are we?
Ah, but how can you not flatter this good boy?
So what's the major breakthrough you mentioned?
You want to know? You really want to know? You really?
Come on, just tell us already.
Oh, you're no fun. Anywho, we got the results of the voice print analysis back.
Voice print? You mean for the tape recorder?
Exactly, the voice belongs to the suspect Miss Woods, beyond a shadow of a doubt. See right here, they analyzed the voice on the tape inside and out. And you thought the voice on the tape was saying huge O'Connor? Ha ha ha! Thanks for the good laugh, Miss Sykes.
Ah! Is that person anyone laughing at me? So now there's evidence of universality you are a goner around the time of death. If we were to take this as a truth, how are we supposed to make sense of it? I don't know. I can't think of any reason why Juni was shot that in the first place. Okay, before I start exploring, I think I'm gonna leave it here for today. My throat is starting to be a bit in pain. And besides, there may be a lot of information that we unearthed here, so I want to take it slow and nice. So just gonna say goodbye, goodbye, Inspector Fulbright. See you next week. There we go. And with that, that's it for today. Thank you everyone who hung around. Hope everyone had a good time and welcome to Kai. Hope you enjoyed the little bit you saw of me voice acting and trying my hardest to not die from losing my vocal cords. And not really that much else to say. I mean, just, you know, the usual. Next Tuesday we have more Nier. Gonna try to continue with the whole plot, which I don't know for sure what's going to happen, but we'll see. I really want to see what happens. Oh god, I just realized I have to do the Forest of Myth on Tuesday. My poor throat is going to die. Oh goodness me. Oh well, that's a problem for future me though. But yeah, thank you all for being here today. Hope you'll have a wonderful day, morning, night, or whatever. And I'll see you guys next time you wish to come see me. Bye bye.